I'm David. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you next time.
Go Tigers.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Bart, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you.
A little cloudy right now, 65, and the forecast is for a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 5 p.m. and high of 80 degrees. Yesterday's high, 83.
It was sticky.
It was beautiful.
Sticky. Yeah, it was very nice. It's really nice right now. Right now this morning. Let's take a look outside. See what it looks like facing Canada.
The long-range forecast, by the end of next week, we could be experiencing very summer-like weather with highs around 90 and increased humidity as officially summer arrives next weekend.
We've got quite a few events today. The Uncle Phil's Barbecue is happening. That's out at Lumen Christi. You can stop by and enjoy lunch and support one of the charities. Knight's Steakhouse will be there, VCI. It'll be great. Check it out, Lumen Christi today.
Your $20 donation gets you an awesome lunch, plus you are helping the Michigan Theater and their children's programming, Lumen Christi Catholic School, and Junior Achievement.
Yeah.
They've raised over $250,000.
Isn't that amazing? Just a barbecue lunch that turns into a great fundraiser.
Yeah.
Phil is dogged. Phil is a dogged man, and he gets stuff done. So shout out Phil. I was with Phil yesterday at the Lost Railway Museum, and they have cement pylons from 1901 in this new garden that is set up outside the Lost Railway Museum, and we'll have a feature on that next week.
Is he doing his Oktoberfest again this year?
Yeah, we'll be doing the Oktoberfest, and I want to say it's October 4th this year, but it's going to be a big one. Tons of live music. JTV is a large sponsor again, as always, and we look forward to partnering with everyone in Grass Lake.
In addition to the Uncle Phil's Barbecue, it is the ribbon cutting for the Henry Ford Health portion of the Jackson YMCA. And check out the gallery on JTV.tv of the all-new Jackson YMCA. But the Henry Ford Health Community Education Center on the ground floor, right off the lobby, will be opening today officially with the ribbon cutting at around 1 o'clock this afternoon.
Very good. Not next week. The 26th will be the official grand reopening of the YMCA, and JTV will be there with live coverage. We're going to have our morning show live on site at the brand new YMCA. I'm looking forward to that. We've been over there the last few days working on logistics, and we're almost all set up, so we're excited.
2 weeks from tomorrow.
Yeah, and if your business would like to be a part of that, give me a call.
Or is it 2 weeks from today?
It's 2 weeks from today.
2 weeks from today.
It is 2 weeks from today.
Today.
Yeah, it is. Indiana beat Oklahoma City last night. Did you watch it?
I saw bits and pieces.
That's kind of how Brandon and I were watching the game. We just saw bits and pieces. It's not the matchup that makes you want to sit down on the couch and lock in for 2.5 hours.
You don't dislike either team.
Correct.
You gotta dislike one of the teams.
I know they're both nice. They're both nice family teams.
Nice family
They're
teams.
very nice family teams.
Yes. From nice family towns.
Nice family towns, beautiful, salt of the earth, middle America.
Tigers had a bump in the road yesterday. Even though Casey Mize did his best, the Tigers just did not have the offense. They lost 10-1 to the Orioles at Camden Yards while they were on the road.
Well,
So they'll be
Camden
back in Detroit this weekend.
Even worse news is pitcher Jackson Jobe is going to have the Tommy John surgery, So
Out for the season.
Yeah, that's about a year recovery. So disappointing, but Tigers still doing really, really well. Injuries are part of baseball. You lose pitchers almost every year, at least one, I think.
You know what the Tigers need? They need to get the banana peel team to come and play.
Oh, they are. I don't know if the stadium's big enough.
What's the name of it?
The Savannah Bananas.
The Savannah Bananas.
Yeah.
They are packing. It's actually every event that they have for the next 2
Yeah.
years sold out already.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. And I wish that I would have been early in on that so I could have taken Ella and maybe your grandson James to a game. But now it's going to be like $2 million and you have to fly to New York. And
Cheaper than bananas, although bananas are starting to feel the effect of inflation and tariffs. We can't grow them in the United States, you know.
is that what it is?
Yeah,
Guess how much bananas are at the U.S. Open this week?
I don't know.
$3.95
Per banana?
per banana.
Wow.
Per banana.
Well, bananas are losing some of their appeal.
I liked it.
Prices-
You did.
Yeah.
You loved that.
So they have not. They've been. It's amazing. It's the miracle fruit, of course, but they have now gone up 3% in the last month. So get your bananas. The problem is you can't just store them. They go bad
You can
really
put
fast.
tinfoil around the end and save them for another week or
No,
two.
that's a fallacy.
No,
Yeah.
it works at our house.
And for some reason, the bananas in some of the produce departments, they're like neon green.
I've seen those, and I'm afraid of those.
Yeah.
So.
As,
Premature is what they are.
I saw them 10 cents each at Whole Foods last week.
Bananas?
Yeah, 10 cents each.
You should have stocked up.
I should have, but you can't keep them around.
You can put them in the freezer, folks.
No. As Lucille Bluth once famously said, how much could bananas cost? Her guess was $10.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Last night we were out at Jackson College, and our kids got to use the dome for the first time. That place is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Huge. And all of the parents, no one had been in there yet because there haven't been really too many events, could not believe that existed right here in
beautiful.
Jackson. It is awesome. And Jackson College staff does a great job with those games. So shout out to Jackson College.
There's an off-the-clock event today being presented by the Chamber of Commerce, and it's happening at the Jackson School of the Arts. And along with that will be the donor wall unveiling and ribbon cutting for that. And you're welcome to come by and check that out. The off-the-clock is free for Chamber members, and I believe there's a nominal charge for non-members.
Yep.
Get details at jacksonchamber.org. That's from 4 to 6.
The ribbon cutting will be at 4:15.
Also today, it is the 30th birthday party for Da Vinci. Happy birthday to Da Vinci, and they are having a big celebration from, I think, about 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, till 8 o'clock tonight. And they will have all kinds of fun things. They're going to have Kona Ice
Yes,
and Num Num Ninja, which is, I think, a lot of people's favorite.
I think so too.
And tours, giveaways, and all kinds of fun.
Do you remember 30 years ago when Da Vinci opened its
I do.
campus?
Uh-huh.
So I would have been like an 8th grader
Yeah.
at the time.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
30 years, amazing. And they've grown, which is unbelievable. The amount of graduates they had this year, I think it was nearly 60. That's amazing.
It was our first charter school in Jackson County.
Yeah. They were one of the original ones in the state
One of
too,
the
I
first,
think.
mhm.
Yeah, one of the first 20, maybe.
Yeah.
Whew. The Algleck Youth Football Camp is this Saturday, and I will be there, and I hope to see you and your kids. It should be a wonderful time. There'll be University of Michigan players, coaches, tons of area high school football coaches, and former college and NFL athletes. You want to check that out, sign up at the Algleck Youth Football Camp Facebook page. It's going to be a great day, breakfast and lunch included, and the camp price, $15. So, cost of 3 bananas.
Yes, it's happening on Saturday, Flag Day, and of course Sunday is Father's Day. Don't forget Dad. All kinds of great ideas to do all weekend long. visit experiencejackson.com or jtv.tv. Have
What
you-
off the Experience Jackson calendar are you planning for our Father's Day?
Well, there is a couple of Father's Day activities.
Good.
But I think you are in charge of planning something for me.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
sure how these days work.
That's how it
But-
works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Father's
I do
Day.
have,
It should
my-
be, and I think there should just be 2 Mother's Days.
You know, I brought in today.
Is that a
one-
Father's Day gift?
It's a Father's Day gift from you when you were, I think, 8.
8?
So,
Well, that's a nice-
maybe.
Where was it? Where was it made?
Was it 8 or 18?
Oh, that's funny, Brandon. That's really funny.
Yeah, it's. I have it in on my dresser because it's one of my treasures.
That's a wonderful treasure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to thank my mom for helping me pick that out in 1989 at the. Actually, this was purchased at the Toy House.
Mm-hmm.
This is from the
High
Toy
quality.
House.
Yeah.
Yeah, Russ. Do you remember that brand?
Russ.
Yeah, of course.
Russ.
Yes.
Russ Berry and Co.
Have you mentioned the
Made in
Grass Lake,
Taiwan.
Grass Lake Warriors softball are playing in the state? What is it? Semifinal.
Semifinal, yeah, they are playing Friday at 3 o'clock. They will take on Algonac.
Wow.
Algonac, they sound tough. But I like Grass Lake here. They won a wonderful 10-9 game over Langsburg to advance, and this is their first ever trip to the semifinals. They'll play at Michigan State University tomorrow at 3. D. Rice and friends will be there providing coverage, so check our website, jtv.tv.
Now, is Algonac up north?
It is.
Well,
I think it's
yeah.
in the thumb, isn't it?
I don't know. Last night, PJ Hoffman told me that athletes from northern Michigan typically have an advantage because they train in higher altitudes.
Is that what PJ said?
Yes.
You know what? That is something that PJ
Yeah.
would say.
So, and he's
He's not wrong.
He's a marathon runner, so he knows he's faced athletes from higher elevations. But when they train in higher elevations, the oxygen levels
Sure.
are lower, and they get their lungs. They build a better capacity, and by the time they come down to lower level, they have a little bit of an edge.
Yeah.
So
If their talent and there's a lot of factors to that. But
all things being equal,
yeah. Guess where Brandon and I are going after the show?
Port Huron.
Port Huron,
Yeah.
and we are going to actually go to the port to see what it looks like at Port Huron. We're going to see the ships.
Yeah.
We're going to wave them in, and we're going to do this, and maybe they'll blow the horn at us.
Why don't you see if you can get into Canada? Take the Blue Water
No,
Bridge.
there's no way. Can you imagine if we got trapped in Canada? Do you have your passport
No,
on you?
is there still fires going on? Is there going to be like a lot of smog
Yeah, is there
and
gonna be a
everything
problem?
And smoke and
no,
stuff?
no, no. The fires are
We'll
way.
take pictures.
Okay, we'll take pictures.
I'm not going over the Blue Water Bridge, though, because it's privately owned.
Here's today's Florida man story. Federal jury has convicted a 35-year-old South Florida man who fraudulently booked more than 120 free airline flights by posing as a flight attendant. Apparently, it's pretty easy. You just tell them you're a flight attendant, and they let you get on.
Well, once
So-
you get up there, there's a badge that everyone scans.
Yeah.
It may not work.
You can make
I
them.
think it's the Spirit.
Yes, he used. He created 7 different airlines.
Really?
He must have 7 different flight attendant suits.
I have a serious question. Are there flight attendants on Spirit?
Yeah, there have to be. It's for safety.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I think that you could be a Delta flight attendant, white shirt, purple tie. That's about it, and maybe a little gold.
You just need
Gold stickers.
a little stitching right here.
Yeah.
Hey, the
Yeah.
Rose Run's coming up. Rose Run this weekend, this Saturday. Sign up right now. The 55th annual. There's a 5K run walk, 10K run, and 10-mile run out at Jackson College. Register now, jacksonroserun.com.
PJ Hoffman will not be in the Rose Run this year because he'll be out of town. But his father, Phil Hoffman, he'll be walking.
He's cruising. Yeah, Senator.
Who's on the show today?
Wonderful show. This is excuse me. I was going to say it's our Father's Day edition, so we have some wonderful Father's Day guest coming up. But first, we're going to get things started with Jana Snyder from the Jackson County Health Department.